you.
From the time the sun rises in one part of the world until it rises again on the other side, there are people of action around the world doing good, changing lives, giving hope. The sun never sets in Rotary. Service is bigger than ourselves. The sun never sets in Rotary. Thanks to you, we are Rotary, we are one. All these people who give a Rotarian, who engage with the youth, work with them. They serve those most in need, heal the sick, promote peace and polio and save lives. The sun never sets in Rotary. Service is bigger than ourselves. The sun never sets in Rotary. Thanks to you, we are Rotary, we are one. Thanks to you, we are Rotary, we are one.
Hello, family of Rotary, and happy 120 years to Rotary International. It is a great joy to be with you participating in this initiative called The Sun Never Sets on Rotary, which for the 5th consecutive year allows us to celebrate our organization's anniversary through 24 online Rotary meetings around the world involving Rotarians and districts from more than 50 different countries connected through a single and common Zoom link. This initiative allows us to emphasize what Rotary International represents for the world: a legacy of service, leadership, collaboration, and innovation. And it's an opportunity to inspire future generations to join the service organization and make a difference in the world. So congratulations, my friends of The Sun Never Sets in Rotary, for this initiative and to organize the 24 online Rotary meetings around the world celebrating the magic of Rotary. 120 years has united us and inspired all of us to serve mankind.
Ayubowan to all my fellow Rotarians and friends from around the world. I am Sharun Shaukat, Director, International Understanding at the Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown, and I am honored to represent Sri Lanka at this truly inspiring global initiative, Sun Never Sets in Rotary. Nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean, Sri Lanka is a land of breathtaking landscapes, ancient heritage, and warm hospitality. From the misty hills of Allah to the golden beaches of Gaul, from the sacred city of Anuradhapura to the vibrant capital of Colombo, every corner of our island tells a story of history, resilience, and progress. We are home to 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including with Rotary's values of fellowship and service. Today, as we celebrate 120 years of Rotary, it is heartening to see how the Rotary spirit unites us all across borders and time zones. This 24-hour marathon is a testament to our shared commitment to service, understanding, and peace. To my fellow Rotarians around the world, Sri Lanka welcomes you with open arms. We invite you to experience our island, collaborate with our clubs, and join us in making a difference. Because truly in Rotary, there are no boundaries, only bridges of friendship and service. Thank you to the SNSR team for this incredible opportunity. Let us continue to inspire and uplift communities together. Happy Rotary International birthday, and may the sun never set in Rotary.
Sri Lanka Mata, Papa Sri Lanka Mata, Sri Lanka Mata, Mage Sri Lanka Mata, Sri Lanka Mata, Papa Sri Lanka Mata, Sri Lanka Mata, Mage Sri Lanka Mata. Sri Lanka Bhagavata Gyamure Dira Chetana Mesiu Helaye Dasata Visirua Idmemu Surakimu Lakmanian Savada Melova Mihu Dinaya Sitamema Avasan Usmat Milihianatura Sri Lanka Mata, Avis Kamboma, Sri Lanka Mata, Rakini Samada, Sri Lanka Mata, Avis Kamboma, Sri Lanka Mata, Rakini Samada.
Hello everyone, Aiboan, greetings from Sri Lanka. I'm Rasini Bandara, currently the president of Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown, and feel absolutely privileged to send this message across to all of you there. So we belong to the district 3220, and under the theme of Magic of Rotary, I'm representing Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown. And this year is quite a significant year for all of us here at Midtown, and that is because we are celebrating 50 glorious years for Midtown. So Midtown has always been a very prestigious club and has done a lot of service to the society. So we are truly privileged, very honored to celebrate this milestone this year. Well, actually, I consider it a massive privilege to provide leadership to Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown, and especially for this wonderful year where we are celebrating 50 years. With all that, I would like to wish only the very best to this initiative, Sun Never Sets in Rotary, and I'm truly glad to be a part of this initiative as well. Thank you so much for making us a part of it. Well, with that, a few things I wanted to say. This year, from Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown, we strongly believe that in order for an individual to be healthy as a person, mental well-being truly matters. So Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown is really proud to be one of the parties to actually steer the biggest mental health drive in Sri Lanka, and that is called Healing Minds Matter. And the project is done together with Rotary Club of Colombo Port City, and we are glad to do this initiative all across Sri Lanka, where we address the importance of mental health and well-being. At the same time, we are working towards suicide prevention, where we are training individuals to be QPR, question, pursue, refer, gatekeeper certified individuals who can identify people going through suicidal ideations, and then how to provide the right kind of support and then refer them to professionals. So we are very proud to say that so far we have certified about 230 plus individuals, and this number will keep on growing. At the same time, we've covered about 5,000 individuals from different walks of life, starting from school children to senior citizens, on the importance of mental health and well-being. Well, not just only that, on the 16th of May, Midtown, we are celebrating our 50th year, and with a commemorative event, a dinner, and a wonderful event. And truly going forward to this event, we actually have planned so many significant service projects, and that is conducting 50 cataract surgeries, 50 wheelchairs to be given for people in need, 50 white canes, and so many more to come. So Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown has been quite significant this year in terms of service, in terms of vocational services, in terms of youth services, along with road tractors and in-tractors. So we are really proud of all the work that we are doing, and truly very happy and humbled about all the work that we are doing to the society and for people. Well, with that, I would like to again say that we are truly privileged and blessed to be a part of this initiative. And it's a blessing to be a part of this amazing initiative and also this amazing Rotary movement. I consider that as truly one of the most significant things that's in my life as well. Well, then with all that, wishing the team only the very best, and truly looking forward to this particular event. Thank you so much for making us a part of it. I'm Rasini Bandara, President of Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown, signing off. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sushena Ranatunga, District Governor of District 3220, Sri Lanka and Maldives. I would like to thank the organizing committee of Sun Never Sets in Rotary for inviting us to be part of this wonderful program. This is a great program to celebrate the 120th year or 12 decades of service to the society. Well, dear friends, if I give a glimpse of our district service projects this year, we have 6 key projects that we have planned and we have implemented, and we are implementing some of these projects even now. So if I list the 6 projects, our flagship project is called Rotary for Little Hearts to help children affected with congenital heart disease. This is a major problem in our country. We are losing nearly 1,500 children every year, and this project is to help these children and to save their lives. And secondly, we are doing a project called Rotary for Healing Minds. Again, a major problem that the country is facing. We are trying to give a solution for that. We are losing nearly 3,500 people every year. They are committing suicide due to various mental illnesses and disturbances that they are having. So our project, Rotary for Healing Minds, to help such people. Then we have Rotary for Career Guidance, again to help children to find the right direction, career and academic options available, and to identify what their passion is. So that project is also taking place. All the Rotary clubs in our district are doing projects in these areas. The fourth one is called Rotary for Ability. Again, 8.7% of our population is having some kind of disability. So to help them to find employment opportunities, we have initiated a project called Rotary for Ability. The fifth one is called Rotary for Environment. As you all know, environment is the most important thing for us, and we want to keep our environment clean, and also environment, we want to minimize the usage of plastic. For that, we have initiated this project, and again, we are creating a lot of awareness among the community and educating them on the damages that we are doing by polluting the environment. So that is Rotary for Environment. Rotary for Business is a unique project that we have not done anything like that before in our district. So we started a project for Rotarians and Rotractors to identify what kind of business they are involved in and to see whether they can do business together. So to find business opportunities, basically a networking project. So these are the 6 service projects that we are driving, and we are keeping our Rotary's action plan when we do these projects, because engagement of Rotarians and outsiders are to the core in this project or in all these projects. Then we reach the entire country through all these projects, from north to south, then east to west. We are covering all the areas. Basically, we are reaching the entire country through the 6 projects I mentioned earlier. But then the impact of these projects, you heard it little while ago from me. Impact is very high through these projects, and we adopt various methods and techniques, strategies to implement the project. So Rotary's action plan is in action to the core with these 6 projects that we are doing. In addition to the 6 projects, we are doing another very interesting project with Rotary District 2982 in India. It's a partnership with 2982 and 3220 to give 2,500 bicycles to needy community in Sri Lanka, a project called Hope on Wheels. So the first phase of that project is happening on the 9th of March in Sri Lanka. District Governor of 2982, District Governor Sivakumar, will be attending. I hope he's also part of this project today. He will also be coming to Sri Lanka to implement the first phase of Hope on Wheels to give 1,000 bicycles. So that is going to create a huge impact in certain areas of our country. So these are the type of projects that we are doing in our district during this year. So thank you very much for giving an opportunity to share the work that we are doing, and we are wishing good luck to Rotarians around the world to do good in the world, and wish all of you good luck for the rest of the year. Thank you very much.
Ah
Thank you very much. Rasani is also able to comment. If you have any comments or any questions for Sri Lanka or for me on SNSR, or just unwind and speak, we have been fortunate that Sri Lanka has given us some additional time. Congrats, Rasani, Rotarian Rasani, president, serving president. I think presidentship is the most important thing. We can do a lot of wonderful things at the club level. Would you like to share first?
Boan, thank you so much, Rotarian Vasanthi, for giving us this opportunity. It's quite a privilege, like I mentioned in the video also, to be a part of this initiative today. And also we found a very easy time slot also. So not early in the morning or late in the night. So that's also good. First of all, I should thank my Director for International Services, Sharun Shaukat, for actually putting together this amazing video, and also our district governor for giving us a wonderful message on video, plus also, like you mentioned, past district governor Tariq Tulba for getting us connected. Well, every year, Rotarians all across the globe, they do a lot of work for the people. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm truly privileged to provide leadership to Rotary Club of Colombo Midtown this year. And also, like I said, a significant year because we are celebrating 50 years, and also do a lot of work for the people. And we are truly proud and very humbled of the fact that we are part of a very significant movement in Sri Lanka, the biggest mental health drive, and that to prevent a lot of people losing their lives. And I think collectively everyone is finding that truly something we can all do and consider that as a social responsibility of every citizen, every individual, to save lives. So with that, I do not want to take a lot of time, but again, it's great to connect with all of you over here. And I had a small glimpse of the Egypt team presentation as well, and looking forward to all the other presentations. Thank you so much for making Sri Lanka a part of it, and also giving us that honor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wishing everyone all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to request tech team to play a video which is not from a Rotarian. It is from an organization called Pace e Bene, which is located in the US. And I always believed that for all the wonderful work that Rotarians are doing world over, we should reach non-Rotarians, like beneficiaries, vendors, police officers, HR managers, simply because all our fellowships are available for non-Rotarians, including all the career counseling and things that Sri Lanka DG shared with us. We reach out to the non-Rotarians. Here is a beautiful video on non-violent communication. Like President was saying, and many others before this particular slot, a lot of us today go through depression, anger, are not able to control our emotions. When somebody is physically challenged or mentally challenged, it is rather visible. Either we can ignore them or we can help them. But when you are complete in terms of your limbs, hands, legs, eyes, and so on, and you are not good in your heart, if you have a mental health issue, then it comes out as violent words, it comes out as violent action, and so on. I want you to watch this video because I know all of us believe that we have to do something at the local level, number one. We should do something that can be sustained Even today, when we do global grants and projects, including programs of scale, we strongly believe that the local stakeholders must be involved, the government must be involved, in order that none of the work that we do will just stop after the funding stops or we move away from that place. Our own Paul Harris is an exemplary person. They just met as four people many, many years ago. And today we have 50-year-old club, 96-year-old club, 106-year-old club, everybody continuing the ideals. Therefore, I thought we should look at think local, act local, build the stakeholders. So I'm going to request the tech team to play the video, after which we'll try and listen to everyone. Sri Lanka, thank you for giving us this time to do something additional. Can you please play the video, Tech? It is from a person called Rivera Sen, and you can all access her.
Hi, my name is Rivera Sun. I work with an organization called Pache Ibene Nonviolence Service. So many things, a philosophy, a set of principles, a collection of skills and practices and solutions. It also describes a toolbox for making change, including things like boycotts, strikes, protests, marches, blockades, civil disobedience. So that's a really big word. It's a really beautiful word. Most of us know it from people like Mohandas K. Gandhi or Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But nonviolence is practiced around the world by people of all ages, all genders, all ethnicities and races, all classes, all backgrounds. And it's something that the whole world has invented and developed together. So think about it for a minute. Have you ever stopped a sibling from hitting another sibling? Have you ever kept one of your friends from getting in a fist fight? What about finding a way to work out a disagreement without calling someone a nasty name? These are all nonviolence. Have you ever joined a protest? Have you ever seen a march happening in your community? Or heard about a group of workers going on strike? These are all nonviolence too. We like to think that nonviolence is a word with a lot of different meanings, and it's something that we can all explore and investigate together. So let's take a look. Just notice for a minute, what words jump out for you on this?
Unable to see. Those words are important. Can you just go back a
What
little
jumps
bit?
out? Do you see things like inclusion, respect, self-care, sit-in? If you look even more closely, maybe you see things like environmental protection, healing trauma, peace teams, food justice. These are all forms of nonviolence. They're either nonviolent actions, or they're nonviolent skills, or they're nonviolent solutions to the types of violence that we face in our communities. We like to think of nonviolence happening in at least 4 different ways. We can practice nonviolence towards ourselves, and this includes things like listening to music, like this man is doing, or meditating, or spending time in a community garden or in outdoor space, or doing yoga, or eating one of your favorite foods that's healthy and good for you. There's a lot of ways to practice nonviolence towards ourselves. And that helps us practice nonviolence towards each other. So things like restorative justice or conflict skills or active listening. These are all different kinds of ways that we use our ability to work through our problems and our disputes without resorting to violence, whether that's physical violence, like slapping someone, or it's emotional violence, like being really mean to them, or it's discriminatory violence, like calling them a nasty name. The more we know about how to practice nonviolence with each other, the more we can solve our conflicts within our families, within our friend circles, at our schools, in our neighborhood, in ways that prevent larger scale violences from erupting. But if they do, we also have a set of tools for that. So you might have noticed not too long ago in India, 250 million people, led by farmers, rose up. They went on strike. They did sit-ins. They marched in the streets into the capital. They protested. They demonstrated against the farm bill that they thought was going to really be bad for the country and bad for the farmers, and they won. This was the largest protest in human history. There was never been one bigger before, or hopefully we'll see one even bigger later on, but this was the biggest protest yet. So when we look for ways to practice nonviolence in society, we're looking for movements that can challenge injustice, that can find ways for us to remove our cooperation and stop being part of the problem, or get in the way of injustice and stop it in its tracks, keep it from continuing to cause harm. We see social movements today working on everything from racial justice to economic justice to stopping the climate crisis and working for environmental justice and much, much more. But speaking of, there's another dimension of nonviolence that humanity is learning we need to practice more of. And this is nonviolence towards everything on Earth and with the Earth itself. So we know because of the climate crisis and the ecological crisis that humans have to learn to live in a way that doesn't cause harm and destruction to the environment, toward our one and only planet, or towards our fellow species, whether they're animals or they're plants. This is a huge aspect of how we need to practice nonviolence in our world today, and something that many people are still learning a lot about. So we like to say that there's a lot of definitions for nonviolence. It can be called love in action. It's a way of cultivating peace, building reconciliation. It's everything that we can do without either doing nothing or responding with violence. So everything else is fair game. Nonviolence is a struggle. It's not passive. It's not quiet. It's not complicit. It's not just going along to get along with people. It's standing up when something is wrong, speaking out when you see harm being done, finding ways to be active, bold, courageous, compassionate. And we know that it's the love that does justice, as Martin Luther King Jr. called it. Pachi Bani likes to say that nonviolence is a force for goodness, transformation, justice, and the well-being of all that is neither violent nor passive. So I want you to do something with me right now. Hold up one hand. There are two hands of nonviolence, and we get this from someone named Barbara Deming. The first hand says no to the problem, no to the injustice. Stop where you are. I will no longer allow you to continue to cause this harm to myself, my family, my community. And we're going to use everything that we can with this hand to say no. This is boycotts, strikes, occupations. It's also conflict skills with our friends or stopping a fight on the playground. But with the other hand, we say, I am still open to your humanity. I'm still open to who you are as a human being, recognizing that I'm full of faults and flaws too. These are called the two hands of nonviolence, and with them, we say no to injustice and we say yes to a way forward through our conflict. So that is a brief introduction to nonviolence. I know you will explore it a lot more as today and the days go on. Thank you so much for listening. Pachi Bene and our Project Campaign Nonviolence work around the world to foster nonviolent skills in communities like yours. We provide tools and resources, books, literature, downloadable things like coloring pages and posters. And we just want to encourage you to be creative and think outside the box and think, what can you do that doesn't require violence, but moves you through the problems that you see in the world? Thank you all so much.
Thank you, tech team. I'm going to request anyone here to unmute and share on what you do in your place. We have had Nelson Mandela, Ubuntu, the slot one said that so beautifully. We have Martin Luther King and the beloved community. We have leaders everywhere who practiced nonviolence. And I think each one of us here also practice nonviolence. May I invite some of you to unmute and share what you do in in your own space. If I were to do something small in my space, I'm sure it's like throwing a little stone into the water and the ripples will carry very, very far. Who would like to go first? We have 10 minutes for everyone to chip in. I hope they will not have difficulty unmuting Gokul. Fahim, yeah.
Hello?
Who'd like to go first? Yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Steve,
Yes.
and I'm from Maidstone Riverside in Kent, in England, and I am my district youth chair.
Yeah.
And we run lots of youth competitions for young people. We go into schools. We do youth competitions for young people with young musician, young writer, young artist, and encourage clubs to try and get involved with what's going on in Rotary. And we have a number of Rotary Kids clubs and Interact clubs, and I support Youth Exchange as well. Hello?
Thank you. And I will send the site of this Pachi Bene to you. They have a lot of coloring sheets which you can download and use for the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. You have these lovely kids in the background. Yeah.
I'm going to be in Sri Lanka in April with the Barmy Army to play in the Fans Cricket World Cup. So looking forward to try and make contact with clubs in Sri Lanka while I'm there from the 1st to the 12th of April.
Thank you so much, Steve. Who wants to go next?
May I, Vasanthi?
Yes, Rampriya, you do a lot of wonderful things in your space. Come on.
Right. In our club, we have decided to include a lot of peace-related things for people to feel and to people to see. So peace polls, peace murals in schools done by children, and giftable peace polls. We are encouraging people in Rotary and corporates to think about peace, and the message of may peace prevail on earth in both the peace polls is something that we have used. And the peace murals that the children have created are on their own school walls, using their own hand painted drawings. It's a wonderful concept, and the children own that entire activity. And either followed by that, we have peace workshops for the children that we have introduced for them to think of peace and how to resolve conflict with non-violent communication. These are some of the things that we have done in our district.
Thank you so much, Rampriya. Um, you know, our past RI President Mark Maloney did a little clip for Calcutta Club, and he talked about Rwanda and the oppressed and the oppressor trying to reorganize their lives. It's important to forgive and also forget that you have forgiven and try to learn with human fallacies and challenges. And I think we are all doing a great job. And while I continue sharing a couple more things, Binod Kaitan is here. He's a great friend of many years, and he is very good at RCC clubs. And RCC is at the grassroots level, and he's done tremendous amount of work. And when we talk about nonviolent communication, we can always tell somebody, don't come late. We can also tell them, please come on time. The word please and the positive affirmation really helps. It is just not the language. It is your tonality and your facial expressions which convey a lot of meaning. And I think it'll help all of us to understand how we can keep away from violent communication. Binod, would you like to share? Now he's also South Asia Director for RLIM. Binod, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, Vasanti. I've been here for a long time now, and I've been enjoying the sun never sets in Rotary. You're really doing a great job. God bless you. Well, talking about the RCC, I think what we have to do is that we have to control our ego. Rotary has become all about name, fame, and gain, and that is the problem that creates all the problems and the toughness of Rotarians around the world, I would say. But if you're soft and if you're really wanting to help others, not help, but provide solace to others, you have to forego your ego. I personally feel the ego is the main problem. So with these few words, Basanti, I don't think I'm a scholar in this. I think it's better to practice rather than to preach. So thank you very much for recognizing me on this forum as a great opportunity for everybody to learn something about Rotary. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Binod. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Binod sir. Good afternoon, Binod.
Good afternoon,
my
dear
good old friend.
He's got something to tell us actually. He's one guru of mine.
Good to see you.
Please do tell us.
Oh, come on.
Thank
Your
you.
work with Pakistan across Indian border is commendable, Rajendra Rai Saab. Would you like to share for a few minutes?
No, Vasanti, I'm in midst of my office. I had to. You wanted me to talk about my visit to Pakistan?
You've been doing such wonderful work with Pakistan. So I'll be very happy if you can share a few things because we are just across the border.
Okay. Well, friends, my camera is not working. Good afternoon and probably good morning to people in the Western world. India and Pakistan have been together as one country before 1947. Unfortunately, our political leaders, decided to have two countries based on certain religious factors. But that's history. But even now, we share common languages, common culture, common way of living, and people to people, we have a very cordial relationship with our Pakistani friends, and we in our club in our district 3190, we have been supporting children in Pakistan to have their heart surgery done in the hospitals in Bangalore. We have about 3 major cardiac care hospitals, and we invite the children from Pakistan who cannot be treated in Pakistan in their hospital, come to Bangalore and get the heart surgery done. So far, we have helped about 20 children from Pakistan to get their heart surgery done, and they've gone back successfully, having gone through surgery successfully. In fact, there is one case which was a very rare case where the girl had four holes in the heart, and what is called the transfusion artery. What is to carry good blood was carrying bad blood, so it has to be interchanged. So most of the doctors in Bangalore refused to take it up, but to our luck, there is a Rotary scholar who went as a JCT member when I was the JC chairman for our district. When I requested him, he obliged, and he came and saw the child in one of the government hospitals. Normally, doctors of private hospitals don't undertake surgery in a government hospital. Because he was a Rotary scholar who had gone as a beneficiary of Rotary Foundation, he had no choice but to accept our request, and the surgery was successful in 2011. And 2013 November, I went to Pakistan, and this girl with her father took a bus ride for about 300 kilometers, came and met me, and in fact, she was so grateful that Rotary could help her to get her life back to normalcy. Today, she has done her master's, and she wants to become a teacher. In fact, she was also asking me, can I join Rotary? So that is the magic of Rotary. A child from Pakistan coming here to Bangalore, getting her heart surgery done, going back and living a normal life, and she will forever, she will not forget Rotary for the help Rotary has done and the Rotary Foundation has done. And also thanks to Dr. Devanan, who had gone as a GST member in 2000 to USA for a specialized training.
Wow. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, Rajendra.
Thank you, Sarpi, for the opportunity given.
Thank you. How much these Rotary stories matter. Dr. Vasila is here. It just reinforces our belief.
Thank you so much having me. Such wonderful session, huh, Vasanchi? The sun never sets on Rotary. What a wonderful title for the session. I do really endorse what Bodini said, because if we really drop off about our ego and collectively, it will give a very good impression and a very nice public image about Rotary. I am from District 2451, past president, and currently the chair of the Disaster Relief Committee. And yes, absolutely, Vazanchi. And from the Middle East here, from Cairo, from the center of the Middle East. And as well, you follow the news. We are in the center of very hot region nowadays. And being the chair of the Disaster Relief Committee, it's not an easy job. We try as much as we can to support our neighbors, and we had a fantastic initiative to support Lebanon whenever it was really drastic conditions, late November and 1st December. We had a wonderful with the Crescent, Red Crescent here in Egypt, and across also the Red Cross. And for the keys to run the peace, hopefully by this year we have to settle some peaceful conditions in the region. But nowadays we have a project, a mega project, I would say, for the education. Education and health are the key words to set peace all over the world. We have a mega project, a wonderful school for the professional and artisanal here in Egypt, in a very unfortunate area called Damanhur. And also for the direction of health, we did have from 2023 the program of scale about to vaccinate the youth, the female youth aging from 8 years up to 12 and 14 years old, to against the drastic medical problem, which is the cancer cervix. And by this, I wish all of you a wonderful times And one more time, sun never sets on Rotary. Thank you so much for the great opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vasila. It was amazing. I think God plans better because He only gave this little 20 minutes for us to hear from every one of us. And we strongly believe that we can do a good job. We listened to Manoj Agarwal for about 2 minutes and Naga for about 2-3 minutes. And then we'll have to go to the next slot. Manoj, all yours.
Thank you, Vasanti. Thank you. You are doing an amazing job. Your team is doing fantastic work.
Manoj, louder.
Yeah. Can you hear now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah. So congratulations. You and your team is doing a wonderful job. You are taking Rotary to the next level. And where Rajinder Lai left, I would like to continue from there. So heart surgery has been a big project in our district. And in fact, my club, that is Rotary Bangalore Indranagar, we have a tie-up with the Rotary Club in Indonesia. It is called Delhi Medan. And a lot of children come from Delhi Medan for heart surgery here. And over the years, we must have done at least about 50 heart surgeries for the children from Indonesia. And last year and this year again, we had some children coming from African country. That was from forgetting. So these children were treated here for the heart diseases, and they have gone back happily cured from their heart element. This year again, we are doing one more eye care project at Nigeria. So our team of doctors and volunteers are going to Nigeria very shortly, and around 400 people would be treated for cataract surgeries and various other eye elements. And apart from this, we are also taking up some big projects for Namibia, which is going through a lot of hunger and drought. So that also we are going to take up. So these are some of the initiatives internationally we try to help out. And this is the right way, I feel, that we can help each other and foster peace.
Thank you, Manoj. Thank you. And now we go to Naga for another 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes. And then we go to our next slot, slot 21. Amazing Rotarians. Thank you all. Naga, please.
Yes, hi. Hi for everyone. Thank you for this wonderful meeting. I'm speaking from Egypt, from District 2451. Also, we have initiative in mental peace. We began this initiative for women, and this initiative providing women with 13 strategies to reach peace. We use yoga, we use painting, we use culturing plants, and we solve everything. And we put all women participating in this course, how they do their goals and how they begin their own work and own life. And we learn them how to have me time. This initiative we are now in the fifth wave of our course, and this initiative is very giving very successful results, and the completely changing many of these women life and their families. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll just take the 1 minute in the India slot. After we have about 47-48 minutes for the India slot. After that, we'll have our Celia, who has been instrumental in guiding, introducing new changes, working with the RI office, talking to us briefly in order to, what should I say, congratulate all of us and lead us into the celebration time. We also have Murat, who was personally present with our RI president to celebrate the 120th birthday of RI. We'll also give him a minute or 2 minutes to share the birthday celebrations. We are happy that amidst us we have so many Rotary leaders who are very passionate about how well we reach and how well we enjoy being together with complementary skills. And let me once again thank our core tech team for adapting to all the changes, additions, and challenges and being available for helping us at all times. All yours, tech team. Thank you.
Slot 21, you can go ahead with your presentation.